My ultimate goal that always been in my mind since I was younger, I wanted to be a doctor.
Okay.
But it didn't go that direction.
Mm-hmm.
So growing up, I had to help fend for the family, so I turned into a hustler at a young age, and I had to help provide.
Okay. Okay. So what kind of stuff were you doing legally to provide for the family?
Legally, I was carrying bags to cars from the grocery store.
Uh-huh.
I was cleaning houses, my aunties, my relative houses. I was legally, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything illegal.
Okay. Okay, good.
Seriously, I didn't do anything illegal.
It's just the term hustler, that's all.
Oh, I also sold fake jewelry and cologne on Woodward. As a kid, we would get together and get up about 50 cents or 75 cents a piece and go buy a bottle of cologne or fake gold chain or something like that. And we'd walk the street selling it. And then we'd just keep going until we get up to about $20 and we'll call it a day.
See, I call that young entrepreneurship.
Yeah, back in the day, it was called hustling.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Okay. So when you so tell us about how you got started working with your uncle.
I just I guess I got started by my grandmother. My grandmother, that was her brother. Reyes was her brother.
Okay.
And she said, because I was out doing yards and things of that nature. She said, well, why don't you try going down there and working with your uncle?
Mm-hmm.
And I went down there and talked to him. He gave me a try, and the rest was history.
Okay. All right.
So.
and I know it.
A lot of that other little hustling kind of slided to the side.
Yeah. Right. Well, I guess so, because I know in your bio you talked about some of the people who used to come by the shop.
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
We took care of all the mayors.
There we go.
As far as Coleman Young and Dennis Archer, Kwame, Dave Bean, they all frequently visit my uncle's shop.
Okay.
We took care of the pimp, pushers, police. And, at one time you could be in there and be sitting right next to the police, and it's a hustle over here and a drug dealer over here. It didn't matter. And there, it was a no-touch zone.
Yeah.
When you was in there, you were safe.
Okay.
So from all walks of life, as far as humans, we took care of it.
Okay. Sounds good. And so you work with your uncle, and did you move away from working with him? Because I know you went
at one point in time in the early 90s, I branched out,
mm-hmm.
and I started working for myself.
Okay.
I started off by, I used to get called for a lot of parties, and you know that yourself. Like soul night, parties at Light Guard Armory. People wanted me there to do shoes. That's when, during the time when doing other things at a party started. As far as selling things, I'm probably one of the ones that first started inside of parties doing something to make money.
Okay.
And people wanted me in there. They invited me in.
Yeah.
But when I started off on my own, I started at the Steam, doing shoes in the basement, right below the steps.
Yeah.
And and people would come in, going to Nichols or Babes or wherever they was going, and wanted to come in and get a shine because they knew I was there and they knew where I was from.
All right.
And it just, I was always in high demand. So we have some raggedy shoes out there.
Yeah, and what about Charles and Aaron, the ones that was making that fast money? So they really showed you that technique.
Trial and error. Oh, I couldn't wait till they sit up there. Oh man, I got paid. I said how they woman with them. I talk about them and stuff like that. Oh man, I know you about to get me. Hey, I'm getting paid now. I was like $20 a pair. Because he's trying to show off to his girl Yeah, I'm helping him show off. Yeah, down here. Yeah, and then I had that high bench where they sit up high. Don't nobody want to get down. Everybody want to jump up there so they can see everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And you didn't know how we women feel about it. We judge a man by his shoes. You know that.
Oh yeah, y'all judge. Y'all judge.
Right. So let me ask you a question. So how did you actually learn the art?
I learned it by watching, by doing shoes that came into the shop. My uncle would have me sit down and explain to me what to do. And with practice, I learned the craft, and by watching other people and things that they were doing. And there was two guys that worked there named Charlie and Brad. And, you know, everybody got a nickname then. Charlie's name was Nigga Charlie. And and Aaron's name was Texas. And them two boys there, they was extremely good. And I mimicked everything they did until I got the craft down. Okay. And then, you know, it went from there. I started building my customer base.
Okay.
Cool. Okay then.
Yeah, because you had in your bio, y'all had a famous technique.
Yeah.
Oh, the spit shine, the Boston gloss.
Yeah, the Boston gloss.
The Boston gloss. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Is that still your signature?
Oh yeah, the Boston gloss. Oh yeah, you can still get the Boston gloss. It's not gonna change. It's just the only difference is certain leather shoes will only take so much of a shine. Depending on the leather of the shoes, the higher the shine. Okay. And, you know, I can go as far as it will let me go.
Okay. Well, since you brought that up, because you know when Tynia was doing her research, she was telling me about that.
Yeah, I was talking about the calf leather, the full calf leather, and then I had the calf leather that was what was it that they I can't think of the technique that they use.
You can't think of it.
Right, I can.
But I mean, but when you see the shoes, do you know when you look at them or
when I see the shoe, I automatically know it.
Yes.
I already know.
Yeah.
And I know how much time I'm gonna have to spend on it.
Yes.
I know how much time I have to spend. So there's something, but don't leave that alone.
Yeah, because like I saw the two different types of, but they was talking about two different types of leathers, and I know they put the shoe trees in, and sometimes, like you said, those the cheaper leathers, of course, the ones that was polished past the sole or scraped past the sole. Those were the ones, like you said, you could put the shoe tree in it, see the cracks, and sometimes the shoe
it stretches out the cracks.
Yeah.
And you know, if the shoe is black, we put down the shoes and help in hands, and just go from there. Take off.
Good. I like that.
And hoping and pray that we get a decent tip.
That's right.
If we don't, we will remember the next time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if somebody come in with some run over shoes and they walk out looking like new money, you know, we think they would
they know the next time.
Yeah. So you said also that you went to and got some formal training.
I went to, by me being a high school graduate, it cost me $40 to take an adult class. I found out that they had shoe repair class in a adult education school right across the street from Tiger Stadium, the old Tiger Stadium. It's an elementary school over there. Yeah. And they had adult classes in there. So it was a guy in there teaching shoe repair. So I went twice.
Okay.
And then from there, he took me under his wings out in Inkster, because that's where his shop was. And then another guy picked me up named Don, that was called Tuskegee Shoe Repair. Okay. And he was on Linwood and Davidson area. Okay. And that's where I got the slogan from. I don't save lives, but I do save souls.
Okay.
Got it from him. I need to keep that. You know, he passed away, but he was a real good guy. He was all right.
Right.
So I felt I should keep that slogan going.
That's a good slogan.
It was.
That's a good slogan. And so, let's go back. Let's talk about Red just a little bit. And so, he was doing his thing. He had the folks coming in. He was helping people in the neighborhood. He got you going. And so he passed away in what? Well, you tell the story.
Well, I mean, after he passed away, it was passed on to a couple of cousins of mine in family.
Okay.
So, and they really didn't succeed in it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So after they finished and closed down, then I took over the name.
Okay.
And made an LLC.
All right.
So that it stay in the family.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Good.
Very good.
Yeah. And so, how long have you been? Because I know this is not your main. So, or is it? Is it your main thing now? Doing the shoes?
No, it's not my main. Well, it will always be my main thing. It's
Right.
just I pick up something else. That's all.
Right. That's right. That's right. Something else is just supplement whenever.
Yeah.
So how has COVID affected what you do?
Well, be honest with you, since I relocated and opened up in January, it haven't really affected me at this point in time.
Okay.
And then when you come into my shop, I have dividers up in between the seats.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, plexiglass, so no one touching each other.
Yeah.
You know, so, and I have, you know, the proper sanitizer and all
PPE. Mm-hmm.
and face masks if somebody come in without a face mask.
Right. Right. Cool.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, you had mentioned that Reds was a great gathering space. So being beyond the loyal to the community, was there another reason he had stayed in that?
Well, he stayed in that community because that's where he was from.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he had a house over there and his family grew up over there.
Yeah.
You know. So
Yeah.
he started off on Inglewood.
Okay.
You know, in a little shack, a metal shack, you know. And like I said, you know, like I said in the story, you know, he hit the number for $150 and went in business.
Right.
You can't do that now, but he did. And he never looked back.
Okay, good. That's good. But that's just going to show you how back in the day, how although $150 lick back then was a big lick.
Yeah.
It was a real big lick, you know, back then. And so how hard was it for you to transition into your own thing from like when you were working with him, you left and you started your own business? How hard was that for you to do?
Well, it wasn't hard because I put myself out there early. Like I said, I started off at the Steam. Mm-hmm. I started off there. I was still at Reds, but I started off at the Steam.
Okay.
I just started going to different places and parties and stuff. But what I did, I think what really kicked it off was from the Steam, I started, when I would take my daughter to school in the morning, I was working for Comerica Bank. I would take my daughter, I was working nights. And when I get off in the morning, I would take my daughter to school. And I used to do from Telegraph to Square Lake Road. Uh-huh. It was Telegraph in 96 to Square Lake Road. I did every dealership on that strip before she got out of school. So each day, certain dealerships knew what days I was coming.
Right. And so you went to the dealerships and did the shoes there?
Yeah. Okay. I was able to roll a stand in there and do people's shoes and keep it going, keep it moving, keep it moving. Wow. And what helped me out, Southfield Jeep Eagle, 12 Mile, right, and Telegraph, the owner, me and him became real cool, and he let me build a stand and gave me an area. And, you know, being young and not really thinking per se, mm-hmm, trying to be a big fella, right, want my own business. Yeah. I should have stayed right there. Okay. I should have stayed right there. It was handed to me. I had them coming in from everywhere. I should have stayed right there. Okay. But, you know, down the road, you learn. You know? Yeah. But I opened up on 7 Mile in Van Dyke when I left, when I stopped dealerships. That's right. That's right. Yeah. I remember that.
But, you know, but I mean, it's no shame in wanting your own space.
Oh, no, not at all.
It's just like you say, when you look back on it, it would have cut down on some of your overhead.
It would have cut down on my overhead. Plus, I probably would have been able to retire right now.
So you were doing it like that?
Oh, I was doing it like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like you say, we put your daughter through school.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
talk about.
Oh, you saw the video, huh?
I saw the video.
Yeah. Look, when we have a guest on our show, she does research.
Yeah, she did her research.
Y'all don't just come on here and say anything and think that's what was gonna be. You got history out there on the internet.
I know. I'm just saying, your daughter got a bachelor's and a master's, so
yeah, she got a master's.
Right. But I will say that so excuse me, I got to go back with that second one you sent us. So you a hustler. That's hustling.
Yes.
To go from Telegraph in '96 all the way up to Long Lake or Square Lake.
To Square Lake Road.
That's a long.
And I would stop every day at 2:00 so I can go pick my daughter up.
Okay.
And go home and go to sleep because I had to go to work that night at Comerica.
Right.
Well, and then I had to pay that. I had to pay that $125 every Monday morning for childcare. Every Monday morning.
Yeah, they want theirs.
I had to have that cash.
Oh, thank God for shoe shines.
And then, on top of that, down the road teaming up with y'all, it didn't make it no better. I was already a hustler though. So,
right.
I just fell right in.
Yeah. And so you didn't have to change much. You just had to
I had to change it all.
Right. That's right. Right. Excuse me. But the thing about it is that, especially back in them times, if you wasn't hustling, you wasn't gonna make it.
You wasn't eating.
Yeah. Right.
And I feel like, if I'm out at work and I'm eating McDonald's or a steak or something like that, it ain't fair for the kids to be home eating romaine noodles.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. So every now and then I have to make sure I get some chicken or something to go with it. Or some turkey, so it change it up for them,
But you still eat that steak though.
A man don't work, can't eat, that's for sure.
That's right.
Right. So what's because I know you're doing work at the shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get repaired.
Yeah, I do some repairs.
How's that going?
It's going well. But my biggest thing right now that's really jumping off for me is gym shoes.
Okay.
I'm putting the color back in them.
Okay.
And it's catching real fast. Because the young fellas out here, that's all they're wearing. They want the stuff to look fresh. I want to help them.
I know, because I found out they was even putting gym shoes in the cleaners. I said, who put their gym shoes in the cleaners?
Trust me, they doing it.
Yes, when I found that out, I was in the cleaners and a guy came in with 2 pairs of gym shoes. I was like, he putting them in.
Next time you see that, you tell him he at the wrong spot.
I know that's right. I'm gonna send him to you.
That's right.
I would think so. Yeah, that would make
But
more
yeah,
sense.
I didn't know that.
And actually, it's a shame. I'm the only game in town as far as shining shoes. Right now, I'm the only game in town.
Okay.
Everything else can close down.
I did not know that.
I'm not the only game doing repairs.
Repairs.
Right. The only game doing shoe shine.
The shoe shine. Mm-hmm.
Did not know that. Wow. Well, yeah. Excuse me. So y'all listening out there, y'all need to know that. Check my man. What's that address?
9409 John Hop.
That's right.
North
End.
North end of Detroit. Yeah, it's the north end.
It's still north end. It's gonna always be that.
It's the north end until it get changed.
Well, it's gonna always be the north end to us.
Yeah, well, we know. It's nothing.
Would you have a senior moment?
Yeah, I had senior moment.
So what's your timetable to open that back up? That location. That location. What are you still open while the repairs, while the upgrades are being done? You still open there?
Oh no, sir. Ain't no upgrades being done nowhere. I'm officially open.
Okay.
I've been open since January.
Right, but I thought you so you had the whatever you had done to that location, it was done already.
No, it wasn't done. Yeah. I started working on it in November.
Okay.
Because I shut down the other one in October.
Okay.
And the reason why I left there because the people weren't taking care of the building.
Okay.
And it was just time to go. When you got little rodents and they eat a pair of gators up,
yeah,
it's time to go.
Yeah, it is.
Because you next.
That must have been that secret sauce you was putting in that cream.
Oh, actually, it's so funny. It's so funny. The boot that got ate up, I don't know if you ever heard of the Hot Dog King.
No.
Two brothers, they the Hot Dog King. And he had a pair of cowboy boots and the juice and stuff on them. So, so you know what attracted them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they went after them.
Yeah. That ain't that boy be downtown, is it?
It used to be, yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be down there.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I know you're talking about.
I just want to say that was some mighty sweet smelling cream you put on them boots.
Well, you know,
And for people that don't know, the guy that owns the building where I'm at now, his name is Stephen Harris. And he's an entrepreneur as well. He's a contractor too. So he actually fixed up that building and did a beautiful job to it. And he's opening up a cafe on the corner from where I'm at and have a barbershop right next door to me.
Okay. Okay.
So people might want to know something.
Right, right.
And I'm having my grand opening the last Sunday of this month.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I heard that name.
Stephen Harris?
Stephen Harris, yes.
Yeah. He's a brother and he's taking care of business.
Okay, good. Good. So what hours do you keep over there?
Right now, Tuesday through Thursday, 9 to 5, Friday and Saturday, 9 to 6.
Okay. So you doing a lot of
Sunday
work.
and Monday, I'm closed.
Lazy.
Yeah, well, you have to have some time to take care of business.
I gotta do stuff here. I can't live here if I ain't doing nothing. Come on, man. My wife asked me for $100 every day I come home.
Okay.
You still got child care?
No,
that's called wife care.
She want to know I've been out working.
That's right. That's called wife care.
She want to know I've been out working. I had to give her $100 every day I come in the house. Or I got a problem. That's it. Look, that's $500 a week.
You see, I'm looking at him like.
I don't leave the house. Remember, I don't leave the house. I don't leave the house.
Don't do it to him, girl. Don't do it.
All the stuff I do don't bring money in. It don't bring money in. But I do pay all the bills, so hush. But so how is she doing? How your wife doing?
Oh, she all right. Everybody all right. Yeah, she okay. She okay.
It's time for that dreaded question now.
What's that?
You finish what you about to say. We coming to it.
Huh?
Finish what you was about
You
to
said
say.
everybody was all right.
Yeah,
I just said everybody okay.
Okay, because you said she something. And you
No,
stopped.
I didn't say nothing. I said everybody okay.
Okay, good.
When she sleep.
Oh, okay. She's that for the way you about to say she sleep when she sleep. Okay, see. Okay, so here the question. The title of the show is Things My Mother Never Told Me. Is there something that you discovered on your journey through this to being the king of shoeshine that your mother didn't prepare you for?
These conniving fools out here in the street.
Okay, tell me about
I had to grow to learn that one.
Yeah.
The fast talking and just the fast talking, and the women really, just it's crazy. But yeah. So I had my mama told me. Ooh, it's a lot of that stuff, but
yeah, well, that's a good one. The fast talking.
Yeah,
she didn't tell you about it, but you learned how to do it.
Oh yeah, I learned how to do it. No, I'm talking about the fast talkers.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about them. So I had to learn so I could fast talk too.
Right.
But I learned how to ask before everybody else asks.
Okay.
It's just like when you go to somebody's house, what I used to do, I don't do it anymore. What I used to do, I go in there broke. I'm announcing I'm broke when I'm in there. When I walk in the door, I'm broke. Now when somebody got their mouth set to ask me for something,
right?
They already know I ain't got nothing.
I know. We was always talking about that black tax.
Yeah, black tax.
I used to do that.
Right. I'm about to say you used to do that.
I used to holler about that car note. I gotta pay.
Right. But I know if they watching today or they'll watch it in the future, you can't.
I'm still broke.
Oh, because you had to get 100 up when you walked in the door.
That's right. I gotta give it up.
Like
no ifs and buts about it.
Like you say, you can tell them, go ask her now. Look.
That's right. And they not gonna do that one.
I know that's right.
They're not gonna do that one.
Right.
Ooh, you better believe it.
So what you got planned? What you got planned for the future?
Well, my ultimate goal, to be honest with you, I wanna convert my store. I wanna move one more time, but this time when I move, I want to have my own, but I want to have something big enough to where I can convert a shoe store in, or I can sell shoes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a couple questions for you, comments and questions.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're gonna love them. This gentleman named Tyrone Bradley.
Oh God, not him.
You want to know, do you spray shoes?
Not the ones that the rodents got to,
No,
but
no.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Mr. Bradley, only if it's necessary.
He don't want the spit shine?
No, they can't get the spit shine. That's remember I told you about them cheap shoes? Okay, thank
you. Clinton McAfee, he said, keep up the good work. He's gonna have to check you out one day.
Please do. My kid is home.
Say he went to school with you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then Minnie James.
Oh, Lord.
She said you're doing a good job on the interview.
Okay, good. Thank you, Minnie.
Right.
I'll make sure y'all screen those questions. It took Tyrone to do that.
No. People ask questions all the time.
Yes, they do.
They ask questions all the time.
But I say I'm glad y'all screened him.
Oh yeah. But I'm gonna ask.
Have screened his.
No, I'm gonna ask them. Whoever asks something, I'm gonna ask them because they listening in, so we're gonna treat them right. How they treat you, that's between you and them. So let me ask you, what are your plans for moving forward with your business? What do you plan? How do you plan to any changes? Any?
Well, what I'm moving forward, like I said, I want to convert it also with selling shoes.
Selling shoes, right.
But I really want to train the kids out here.
Okay.
But they don't want to work. I didn't try to train at least about 15 young fellas. They don't want to work. Wow. And it's just pitiful, man. And the job is really, it's really based on kids. You know what I'm saying? Giving them something to do.
Right.
In the community, keep them motivated, keep them off the streets. And it's really shameful.
Right.
That the kids don't want, that they are so spoiled, they don't want to do anything.
Yeah. So if anybody knows some kids want to learn this trade, they need to hit Dave up.
That don't have a phone and that'll be on it all day.
Yeah, you definitely got to start them out young.
They don't show me I'm sorry, you can bring all the kids down there you want to. They don't show me no motivation. They gone.
Right, that's right.
I don't have time for it. My temperature can't take it.
Yeah. I hear you.
So when you started working at your father's shop at 15, but when Uncle's shop at 15, so when did you actually start shining the shoes? Was it at 15 or
at 15?
Okay.
Within a week, because I caught on quick.
Yeah.
Wow. Because I was looking at hard.
It's not hard. It's real simple. It's just that you got to get used to holding the brushes and stuff and playing with them and all that, and learn how to. Once you learn how to spit shine, you got it.
Yeah.
Everything else elementary.
And so at 15, were you doing just the shoes people brought in, or were you doing the customers, as they said?
At that time, I was just doing the people that brought in and left stuff that was doing until I caught on.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
When I caught on, I was able to get on the stand, because the key to the thing, the more people I do, the more money I make.
That's right.
If somebody come in with 5-6 pair of shoes, after I learned, you got 5-6 pair of shoes, you holding me up. praying he got one. You know what I'm saying? So I can move to the next one.
Right.
Get him done, move to the next one. But that 5 pair holding me up. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we was hustling so hard in there, man. You just, man. I mean, it's amazing how you can see people when you pull up. It's cars outside already waiting, 5, 6 cars waiting with bags of shoes, waiting for us to open.
All right.
And it was amazing. I had fun because all the bull crap that we talked in there to one another and the junk that my uncle talked, you know, whatever. Ooh, Lord, everybody loved that man. He had the lamest lines in the world.
Them the ones that worked up.
Oh yeah, they worked for him. Oh, they definitely worked for him.
That's right. He had a continuous flow of traffic.
And the center pole and the center pages of the Jet magazines. That's what was on all the walls. Every week we take the centerfold out, the Jet magazine, on the wall.
That brings us in, huh? That brings me in.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good for a couple folks easy.
And people still talk about that. No Jet magazines.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about creating history, though. People remember, and we'll tell the story when they get a chance to tell it. So how? I mean, so people that don't know, the shoe shine shop is much like the barber shop as far as being a place in the community for folks to come and
yes, it is,
and get information, share information.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Used to sit in my uncle's shop for hours, man. They just want to come just to be a part of it.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And that's where, it enhanced my gift of gab. It really enhanced my gift of gab for real.
Yeah.
My hustling skills shot straight to the ceiling. You had to learn how real fast.
Oh, I know. It was this when I was doing my research, I had found this guy that was he was in New York. I can't think his name now, but he had been on that corner of Manhattan and 6th Avenue for like 17 years. And he was like a comedian. He was, he would shame people as they came by with their shoes. But I'm just saying, one day he had made almost $900.
Oh, you read that?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I wanted to see that, so I wanted to see what you had to say.
Right.
Yeah.
I done that plenty of times.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, I didn't know they could really, just like you said, make money like that, in a day, shining shoes.
Oh yeah. I mean, back during my early times, what was out there? The drug dealers and all them.
Right. Right.
It wasn't nothing but money, dude.
Right.
Money. I remember at one time when the young boys, they all bought them vets. They all came to the shop before they went to Cedar Point that morning and dropped off bags of shoes.
Yeah. Because they all wanted to look good.
Mm-hmm.
See, there wasn't nobody wearing no gym shoes. They was wearing shoes.
Yep. They dropped off them shoes.
Right. So you still got a thriving business going, right? You still doing?
Oh yeah, I can't complain. Yeah. I can't complain.
Do you see a lot of?
I stay home.
Here go Tyrone again. You're gonna love this question. Could Red shine shoes better than you?
No. He couldn't shine shoes better than nobody, but you can't tell the customers that. At one time, he probably could. At one time, in this early, he probably could.
Yeah.
But by the time I got down there, I don't know how they be asking for him, but they want him. But hey, there you go over there, Red. There you go. He over there. Hey, Red, my man looking for you.
Yeah.
Because we already know Red doing him. He giving him straight up 75 cents. We call them Steves. Them people there, we call the Steves.
Okay, go ahead and explain that.
Yeah.
They were cheap. And we came up with all kind of names like King Vitamin. Somebody walking the door we recognize. King Vitamin. We just shout it out. Everybody splatter. Just let Red get them. Yeah, we had all kind of little slick names.
Right. So today, do you have anybody working with you, or it's just you? You one man operation?
Right now, it's just me, because of, and I do have one. I have one of the older fellas that grew up in the shop with me.
Mm-hmm.
He stepped to me and said, "When I need help, just call him, because he's just sitting at home."
Okay.
You know, he started working at Red's way before me, and his name was we call him Nana, but his name is Norris.
Okay.
But so when I get to that point to where I really need some help, I can always call him.
Okay.
Until I can get some of the young fellas.
Right.
Well, the 15-year-olds back then is sure different from the 15-year-olds now.
Actually, I just got a young fella, so
okay.
he's supposed to start, I guess, within the next week or so.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's pray he
want to learn the skill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pray he
that's the only thing. That's the only thing. I don't want to waste my time.
Yeah, because that's a nice side hustle, though. I'm like saying it's.
Hey, you turn into something. And so, no, go ahead.
Actually, I used to go to people's houses and do their shoes.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Oh yeah, you was really out there. Mm-hmm.
See, so what you trying to say is you messed up when you decided you want to sit in one location, let them come to you.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say that. Because if I was doing that, it was before I had my place.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It just changed your hustle.
Yeah. It just changed the hustle. I go and get it. And especially the ones I know they're gonna pay good, I was going.
That's right.
Definitely going.
Yeah. And you probably get a little extra because you was coming to them.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
But my kids stay hungry.
Amen.
Okay, now I'm finna put you on the spot. You say your kids, how many kids you got?
One.
But she just got a master's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got it in August.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she my Facebook friend too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I said I used to work with his wife.
He know everybody. He knows everybody.
That's why I wasn't worried about her down there. Because I know he was
down there.
Please. She was handling her business down there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I did go over there when I became a manager for a minute. I was only for a temporary assignment. I did help them out a little bit because the person who was managing them before me was a glory hog. They was doing all the work and she was stealing all the glory.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I put them back in that spot. But
my aunt.
Yeah. See, I ain't saying no name. There you go. But yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
They don't know who she worked for, so
that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. So but you know,
I don't know, this podcast might be a little bit bigger than you think.
Yeah, but they still don't know what I'm talking about. They
don't
know
okay.
Who my wife is.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, so you got something else today?
Nah, I'm through with David.
So let me ask you, you got something that you want to say to the folks that may be listening about anything, about getting into their own business?
Only thing I want to say is, if you keep people, look, don't be scared. If you keep thinking about you want to do it, you need to do it.
Yeah. Don't
be scared to step out in faith. It's not, if you don't, you're gonna always have that saying, I wish I would have did.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Just go forward. Don't quit listening to other people that's not positive.
Mm-hmm.
Think for yourself. Do what you got to do and get it done.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of sense.
Yeah, a lot of entrepreneurs come on saying that though, because of fear and what other people are saying.
Fear. I mean, it's fear all the way. Everybody's scared to let go of that dollar. It ain't nothing like working for yourself. It's just like my job I have now that I work at nights at the airport. If they fire me today, I ain't worried about them tomorrow.
Yeah. Right. Right.
I got something to go to.
Yeah. And you know the thing about it, if something happened to you, they ain't worried about your family. So why should you be worried about them?
That's why I worry about them.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
I feel the same way. No.
Right.
You can't hustle. You can't hustle a hustler.
You right. Once they learn the game, that's it. It's all over.
All right. So that them good words to close on.
Yes, they are.
What you got? Do you have a website? Or you just got your Facebook page?
Right now, I just had a Facebook page.
And say that out there for the people. I know Brand. So Brand is posts any information that you give us. She posts doing this podcast, so it's just out there for people.
Right now I have it up still at Reflection Shoe Shine.
Yeah.
But what happens is that I guess I got reds inside of it. Until I can straighten all that out, I transfer them over to reds once they get into the reflection.
Okay. Yeah, because I know I saw the reds out there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So okay, cool. So Dave, keep on doing your thing, bro.
Yeah, man.
And you'll retire one day.
That's right. And I'm coming back to see you too, man. I got to come. I got to get this over with, man.
Okay.
Well, I'm not going to be complete till I do it.
Well, like you say,
Tyrone, you hear this? Do you hear this?
Well, nobody asked Tyrone nothing.
I'm just asking, do he hear it?
Well, we didn't ask him, but I'm not going to be complete till it's done.
All right.
This time it's going to be done.
Okay.
Okay, well, like you said, get yourself gone, get your stuff together.
That's right.
They'll see you when they see you.
Man, why you got her on here with you?
For that reason.
I'll just take the show.
Look, we've been together too long. You know that.
I understand. I got about as much history as I got, don't you?
Yes, we do.
I don't know how much history you got.
30, man.
Oh no, we close.
Yeah.
We 36.
6, yeah.
Yeah, 36.
39.
I twisted her arm to get her to do this with me. Yeah, because she didn't.
Oh, don't worry. I would have to twist my wife's arm too.
She didn't really want to do it, but now she all in. She
all in.
Like I say, she do that research. So she come back with stuff I don't even know. I only found out because I asked you.
I'm glad too.
Yeah, she come up with stuff that she.
Sometimes I go too far.
You ain't never go too far. Truth is the truth. It's out there.
Oh, but Dave, we have really enjoyed you, and we thank you.
Right.
Thank you so much for being a part of this.
Yeah. And remember this,
you here?
You got something that nobody else can say they had. You was the first guest on season 3.
Hey, am I getting paid for it?
No, sir.
Oh, dang.
That's all right. You're gonna shine a few people's shoes though. You're gonna get that part of it.
That's all right.
All right, Dave. Take care.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
All right, then.
Much love.
Much love.
Peace and hair grease.
Spit and shine.